to be there at 7:30 in the theater. I woke up at like 7:28 on my couch. Oh,
you absolutely
You think I woke up like this?
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We're doing something a little different today. We're in the podcast studio, and we have a great guest, Bob the Drag Queen. A hard get.
But not for you.
Thanks, Bob.
Never for you. Touch me, bitch.
I know.
Except the other day when you asked me and I didn't come. But outside of that, for you, always, every time.
Well, congratulations. You just finished your run in Moulin Rouge.
Also, break a leg to Megan Thee Stallion, who is taking on the role of Harold Zidler in Moulin Rouge, or the role of Zidler.
Just Zidler.
Yeah, no Harold for her.
All right, so Chris set this up for us. We're going to do you love to argue. I think more than anybody that I've ever met, you love to argue. So
I love discourse.
We're going to, right. So, Europe, I'm coming. I'm going to be in Berlin. I'm going to be in Manchester, Amsterdam, and Madrid. So get your tickets at MatteoLaneComedy.com.
Cold weather is better than hot weather.
Hard disagree.
I disagree.
Hard disagree. I'm sorry right now, I would rather be sweaty hot than slightly cold. It's too cold in this room. I could not sit there in a t-shirt like you right now.
Well, the lights get warm.
You're in a t-shirt. My hands are freezing. Touch them.
I feel how soft they are.
But do you feel how cold they are?
Yeah, but I'm always warm. Do you see how warm mine are?
It feels.
I'm always warm.
I literally wish. I was in my apartment this morning and it was 71 degrees and I was like, God, I'm freezing.
No, that's true. Mine's like a 68.
71 was. I was cold. I had to
No.
put on a hoodie in my apartment when it was 71 degrees. In my perfect world, my apartment, if I did not have partners and no one else came by to visit, my apartment would be between 78 and 82 degrees.
That is.
Oh my God.
And when I go to sleep, I bring it down to 73.
Oh.
Okay. I white woman it up. I fall white woman it in the dead of winter or summer. I want it kind of colder so that I can wrap myself up with
I don't know if
something.
you ever heard the joke I said, white people, whenever you ask white people why they like cold, they always go, I love to bundle up.
I do love to bundle up.
I love to bundle up.
I love it. I bundle up every morning.
And I love holding cups like this.
Yeah.
I gotta say, honestly, white people, you ate with this.
Yeah.
Like, y'all gate kept this. I did the other day. I was like, oh my God. Y'all kind of ate with this. Ooh.
Someone said on TikTok something else that white people do that they liked was this smile when they walk by. And I'm like, it's true. I do it all the time.
It communicates a lot.
Yeah. But it's true.
I would say white people, they hide their lips.
I've had, like, some of my friends don't have any lips. But I have somewhat of a lip.
But they hide them as an acknowledgement that I am aware of you. I don't really want to engage.
It's this smile. Ready?
I don't want to engage more than this. I want you to know that I'm acknowledging your existence. And black people have one too. It was just like,
What is it?
But also, black people do this to white people.
What?
This is very subtle. To other black folks, we go. To white folks, we go. You're gonna notice it. You're gonna know. You will never unsee it. From now on, to white people, we go, and to black folks, we go.
I love this.
You will never unsee this. Now you'll be like, damn, Bob was right.
What do gay people do to each other when they see each other in the street? Well, I would rather be hot than cold. I don't mind the heat, but when I'm home, I want to feel. I don't want to be sweating.
I would like to be in a but also I will say, me and my friends, if you look at us in the picture, you will never know what the weather is. You won't know if it was hot in there. You won't know if it was.
Well, Mitch was in a tank top last night, and Nick was dressed up in his usual Cruella de Vil.
Peppermint had on a bubble vest with a long sleeve shirt and a turtleneck.
She did. Peppermint looked so beautiful last night. I mean,
Stungelina.
absolutely stunning. And I defended her. She texted us. She goes, did I not defend her? She goes, I'm on my way. I fell asleep. I'm on my way. And then everyone started getting texts from her. Oh, she was like, I'm on the train. I said, I think she's coming. No, Peppermint, she's done. And then boom, she walked in and I was like, I defended you. She was for what?
Well, she did fall asleep. Last night she was supposed to come down and she did fall asleep. And then you ever wake up? The other day I woke up for my show. The show's at 8 o'clock. We had to be there at 7:30 in the theater. 7:30, call time, just get ready. I woke up at like 7:28 on my couch at home.
Did you panic?
Oh,
you absolutely
You think I woke up like this? Girl, you know that wake up you do when you're on the train and you don't know if you missed your stop? Did I miss my stop? Did I miss my stop?
Well, you didn't tell us to stop, so
Girl.
we're not sure either.
That's me every time I'm on the train. You're like, guys.
How many times that happened to you? Mine 3 times.
Well, I work nightlife.
Yeah,
so
of
I would
course.
be getting home at I would be riding the train like 3:30 in the morning, and I worked at either restaurants, getting off at like 11:30 midnight,
right.
or I worked nightlife, getting on the train to go home at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
How many times was I in full drag? If you were in the if you were in 2012 and you saw a black drag queen sleeping on the train, mind your business. That wasn't me. Mind your fucking business.
I fell asleep a few times. I also fell asleep on someone's shoulder. Because, the cellar, I would do like the 2 a.m. spots, and then it's like a Saturday, you have to walk to the train.
You used to hike to the Upper East Side.
Yeah.
Holding a grudge is sometimes completely valid.
Yeah. Welcome to an Italian family.
Well, you've thrown in the word sometimes, which I think gives a lot of leeway. So I would say, yes, sometimes holding a grudge.
Is there anyone in your life you're still holding a grudge against?
That is a good question. I don't think I currently am holding a grudge. I am one of those forgive but never forget types, you know what I mean?
But can you forgive if you don't forget?
I believe so, yeah. Actually,
I don't even really know what that means.
hot take, I really believe forgiveness is really not about the other person.
It's about yourself.
It's really about you.
It's not holding a grudge.
Exactly. And it does way more for you than it does for that person.
Right.
Because all it does for them is just absolve them. You know what I mean? But it is like grudges can literally kill you.
Well, yeah, but I'm also, when you forgive somebody, does there also a resentment towards that? Because you're like, why do I have to make more of an effort and be a bigger person to absolve myself?
I think you can forgive and resent for sure.
You think you can forgive someone and resent at the same time?
100p. For sure you can forgive and still hold.
I guess there is people in my life that I'm like, oh, I guess I've forgiven them, but I do hold a resentment for them.
Like I always say, like I trust everyone to do what they're gonna do.
Right.
Trusting you doesn't mean I'm gonna let you house sit for me. You know what I mean? But I trust that if I let you house sit for me, your dog will piss all over my floor, which happened to me.
Whose dog?
I'm not gonna say this person's name, but I
know them?
No, you don't know her.
Okay.
But I rented my apartment to someone for the entire time that I was gone for like months at a time. And when I came back, like I realized that this person was not walking their dog, just cleaning up the poop in the house.
Oh, I would be so angry.
I had to get rid of my rug. It was up on 164 in Fort Washington, 162 Fort Washington, yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I trust you to do what you're gonna do.
Right. It was Marty Gold Cummings.
Marty Gold, no, it's not Marty. It's not Marty. Marty's gonna have a panic attack.
The movie's always better than the book.
I'm trying to think of how. No, that's definitely not true. Have you ever read Misery?
I don't like the idea of Misery, so I've not seen the movie or read the book. I get to, even when that Kathy Bates clip comes on, like when you're flipping through TikTok, and that one where she's like talking, I get stressed out. It's a stressful thought.
Then you do not need to read. If you think the movie is slightly stressful, do not read this book. This book is so fucking good. I'm trying to think of movies that I've seen and read the book. I've read all 3 Hunger Games.
Okay.
Books.
I've still never seen the Hunger Games.
I've watched all. I watched.
Is it worth it?
Yes, the first one is worth it.
Okay. Isn't it just Fortnite essentially?
Kind of, but
That's what someone said.
No. Okay. What it is what it has similar to Fortnite is if the game goes too long, the stadium does shrink. And you will get caught in the acid rain. That does, or not just that, but it'll be like, okay, we don't want them hanging out in the studio, so we're going to make the ceiling fall in. Or the floor is now lava. So they make areas hostile so that you will leave those areas and fight each other.
Okay.
But the main premise of the film is the world, we are in the dystopian future, and to appease the elite, we one person from every district, 2 people from every district, a boy and a girl from every district get together, and they must represent their group. Only one person leaves the arena, and that person will be rich and famous for the rest of their lives.
Sounds like boxing.
Except you'll be, or not, or.
Okay. Well,
I was gonna tell you this is stabbing, but you're Italian, you know. You're like, actually, it's more.
It's more.
They'll survive this. No, you need to twist, lift.
No, it's more.
Yeah, like
with a bat.
That's the problem with stab. No one's twisting these days. You think someone's gonna? You gotta twist it.
Well, it's like the original Cinderella. Like the Disney version is so sweet. You know what I mean? In the original one, the stepsisters are cutting off their feet with
their heels. Yeah, isn't that Hans Christian Andersen?
I think so.
Well, you know,
I don't think those were meant for kids. Like
in his
Hans
Little
Christian
Mermaid,
Andersen.
when she became human,
Turns to seaweed.
when she became a human, every step was like walking on blades.
Why?
Because Hans Christian Andersen hates women.
Yeah.
Every step, she was punished for wanting to be beautiful. But she danced all night because she loved Eric.
Sounds like America's Next
And
Top
what did
Model.
Eric? What did Eric fucking do? Oh, Top Model is crazy.
I know. The amount of discussions we had on this show about Top Model, and now they're doing a Swan documentary.
Didn't you meet Tyra? You did a comedy show.
I
with
did
her.
a comedy show with Tyra. She was really professional. She was.
Is she here? Are you afraid? She's right behind me. Isn't she?
She's not someone that intimidates me. Like, you know, like
But
some
you thought
people.
you were like she was. You started
She
sweating.
was lovely.
She was
well,
professional.
because I think she was. I think she did with awful things on America's Next Top Model.
She's tall.
Yeah, I met her. She's very tall.
Yeah, and she's honestly intimidatingly beautiful.
Yeah, she's stunning. The eyes are incredible.
She's stunning.
Well, you always told me like you loved her. You're like she's amazing
She's my
television.
she's my favorite model, and she's a maniac.
Yeah.
You ever see when she pretended to have rabies?
We talked about it in this show where she gets down and she starts barking.
Did you see when she fainted?
I'm mostly mad that she was wearing a tie while that was going on.
When she fainted in front of the girls, it was like, we're acting. Or she told everyone, you're all getting an amazing gift. She's boosting them up like Oprah. She gives them all Vaseline. She's wild. When she sat across from a woman with third-degree burns all over her face, and she looked at her and she goes, I understand. I have a big forehead. Imagine a bona fide supermodel. It's like, I get it. Because of this buddy here. I'm basically you. Anyway.
Expensive food is rarely worth it.
I know you agree with this.
Yeah, for me, I don't get that. I used to have a friend who would cry when he would eat. He loved food so he would like
Who?
Luis. You never met Luis. Luis, my oldest sister.
I know Luis. We spoke Spanish with each other.
Yeah, he would cry.
He'd cry.
When he would.
Well, that's a bit.
He loved food that much.
Have you ever been emotional eating anything?
I have been emotional while eating. I ate at my mom's funeral.
You
The repast I ate. Yeah, so I guess I was emotional. So now whenever I have a rib, think about my dead mom. Can't go to a fish fry without trauma. But no, I've never eaten something.
I hate you and your wordplay.
I've never eaten something that made me emotional, though. No, never. Like, never.
I think I have once.
But what was it?
Well, I was.
Like, I'm so disappointed.
You're so judgmental.
I was like, what?
My God. I was.
Can I, before you say, can I say the only thing that will make me judge you less is if, like, someone you love cooked it. If you're at, like, a restaurant.
Well, can I tell the story before you judge? Because it wasn't somebody I knew. It was absolutely. So I've already disappointed you.
I'm so disappointed.
I'm sorry.
What was it? What was the experience?
I was doing stand up. So from 2000, I think like 9 to 2016 or 17, like I just had been, broke and living in attics and, shitty, like just terrible situations and bed bugs and scabies and just I was poor and trying to make it as a stand-up.
You had all 7 plagues.
I really had a tough time. Scabies was awful, by the way. Have you ever had it before?
Never, not once.
It was truly, and I had no health
The
insurance.
original monkeypox.
And I kept going to this doctor being like, everything itches. And he's like, you're fine. And then it would get worse. And whatever. So I finally did the Tonight Show or the Late Show with Colbert. And so I got, the check they gave me was just enough for me to finally go back to Italy. I hadn't been back in years.
Are you allowed to say how much it was? Or is that?
It was like, I think $1,000, which was, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
And so my friend Henry Caperson and I went to Italy, and I just was so tired. It was my first vacation I've taken in such a long time. And, I just done Colbert, and I went to this restaurant, sat down, and ordered carbonara, and that one bite, just to have it and be like, I earned this, and I'm having it properly made, and it tastes exactly how it's supposed to be made, and I'm back in Rome. I started getting emotional.
And the cook was like looking at like Instagram while he was making it.
Oh,
He was
he was on Zanga. He was on LiveJournal.
gonna eat my.
That's
fucking
it. I'm sorry, no one I knew
carbonara.
made it, but it was really yummy.
I mean, I see it a lot. I don't understand it.
Right.
I really like simple food.
Yeah.
I really
I
like
love Domino's.
the most complicated thing I like is probably pineapple fried rice with peanut sauce,
Right.
and sriracha.
One time for Thanksgiving, when Bob still lived here, we were doing Thanksgiving together every year. And one time we had Evan cut and make the turkey because he's straight, and we didn't have a knife, but you did have a turkey cutter because you used it to carve your hip pads.
Yeah.
So you ran downstairs to your drag room and brought out an actual turkey
I
cutter.
washed it. I ran it to the sink. I didn't take it straight from the drag lab. You make it sound like I'm living in a crack den.
We had that for our fucking.
We did.
And then Bob did something that's very Bob. Bob decided you're gonna cook. You're gonna cook. But Bob didn't cook. Bob saw a recipe that's about food assembling. So you went and bought already cooked ingredients, assembled it, and we're like, okay, everyone eat. Bob immediately ate his own meal. This is unbelievable. Have you tried this yet? This is unbelievable.
Do you remember what it was?
It was like a bread.
Turkey gravy sliders.
Yeah.
Turkey gravy sliders.
Oh, you loved it.
I used the turkey that Evan cooked. And then
That's not true. You
did I
went
have my own
to
turkey?
No, it wasn't. You'd already bought it. It was
I
all
already bought
put
the turkey.
together.
And then I had the gravy and the Hawaiian rolls and the cheese.
Yeah.
And
So you didn't cook anything.
No, nothing. Cooked nothing.
You just put it together.
I didn't even toast the rolls.
No.
Which is crazy. They were just
And you
all
were like,
doughy.
I've never eaten so well in my entire life.
And I stand by it. Emerald would have been impressed by me. Would have loved it.
Oh my God. Vacations are stressful. Now, let me just say this. I know you don't like to vacation.
It stresses me out.
Yes, but your life, you're like, okay, one time I was like, Bob, are you available? I was in LA. I was like, Bob, are you available Saturday? You're like, absolutely. I'm completely free. I was like, great. We're going to hang out. I call you
have a
Saturday.
single thing to
well,
do.
I have a 9 a.m., I have an 11 a.m., I have a 12 p.m., I'm shooting for 3 more hours, and then I have a gala tonight. I said, a gala? I go, you said you had nothing to do.
By free, I meant at 1:30 in the morning.
I was free to see you all day. You have a gala? Well, I got to get dressed for the gala. I got to get ready for the gala. And I'm like, that stresses me out. You stress me out with your schedule. I mean, and poor Kennedy. I'm like, Kennedy.
She's doing fine.
The fact that I have to text our other friend to get to you is hysterical to me.
Everyone knows now.
Well, the thing that stressed me out about vacations. Okay, can I have a moment of honesty with you here?
Well, please.
I've only taken one vacation in my life, and you were on it.
Yeah.
And you were a part of some of the stress.
Why was I stressful?
Okay, I don't know if this has been brought up yet.
Oh, because of trying to plan it?
No.
Oh.
So-
I know. We've talked about this.
So we all wanted
The hotel or the Airbnb.
We all wanted to be an Airbnb. They have these Airbnbs in Puerto Vallarta where it's like the work. They have a chef, they have cleaners, they'll come clean your room. And Matteo was like, absolutely not. Matteo was like, what I want to do is stay 57 minutes from...
No, I didn't pick the hotel.
Well, no, Matteo said verbatim, I would rather stay roughly an hour and 17 minutes from the heart of the town. That's my goal.
I didn't.
And that's what we did.
No, wait.
We traveled by plane, train, and automobile to get into town every night.
We had some great Uber rides with Nick.
Long.
And also, I didn't pick,
4-wheel drive.
I didn't pick,
Off-roading.
I didn't pick the hotel.
In the back. When we get to the bar tonight, it's gonna be great.
No one was doing anything but me and Mitch. So me and Mitch had to do everything because you weren't doing anything. Even getting your schedule was insane. So we were panicking because no one was helping us. So bitch and complain all you want. That shit came together
But if we would have
because me
stayed
and
at
Mitch.
the Airbnb,
You wouldn't
near
have
the
planned
place-
it?
No.
So then we had to stay somewhere. Although I do have a joke where I say
What?
we thought it was all gay. We show up to this high-end. It was all parents. It was kids and their mothers. And I was like, wow, these gays got nannies now.
No.
I just couldn't compute that we were with straight people. And then Nick with his giant hand. I was like, this is good.
It was crazy. Mitch never wearing a shirt anywhere in the resort. Mikey in the tiniest Speedo you've ever seen in your
Same
life.
with me.
was wild. That was wild.
Did we not have a good time?
It was actually very.
Can we do another? Can we? Okay, if we don't, if I don't plan it, can we do another vacation together? Because I really enjoyed being with you. It was really nice.
Do an Airbnb,
Fine,
please.
but will you organize it?
No.
Okay, Kennedy.
But
would you do it again?
Of course, I will.
But would you do it again?
I would. Yes.
Okay,
yes.
where could we go?
I reckon we could go to maybe London, or we could go to. I would love to go maybe to somewhere in Asia. I've actually never been to East Asia ever.
Thailand
before.
was amazing. Cambodia was amazing. I want to go to Japan and South Korea.
Brazil would be.
I would love to go to Brazil.
I would love to go back to Rio de Janeiro.
Could we do Brazil? I've never been.
You've never been to Brazil?
No. I've never been to South America.
I've only been to Yeah, Brazil's the only country I've been to South America.
Compliments from strangers mean more than compliments from people you know.
I reckon it depends on
who it's coming from.
Yeah, this is gonna sound really shallow, but we are all a little shallow. If a hot person tells you you're hot, God damn, that's good. That's good stuff. If someone that you think is hot
and they tell you
tells you that you're attractive, man.
Yeah, that feels good.
But imagine if someone just wearing the ugliest fucking outfit you've ever seen is like, love the fit. You're like, I'm changing now. You obviously don't know anything about what looks good. Why should that matter to me? I'm not going to trust you. You don't know how to dress yourself. Why would I want your compliment on how to dress? So I think that compliments from people who...
Would you rather be most complimented on your looks or your drag or your stand-up?
I'd rather be complimented on my looks because I feel so confident as a drag queen and as a comedian. I genuinely think that everyone that I know, I am, if not the funniest, one of the top 3 funniest people they know. Easily. This is people who know fun. I'm like, I am one of the funniest people you know.
I would say you're probably the most talented person I know.
In every drag queen, I'm like, I am one of the best drag queens you know.
Yeah.
I know this.
Yeah.
But I do want, because I didn't grow up getting a lot of affirmation on my looks, except for my mom. My mom was like, you should be on my mom, when I moved to New York, I was like, I want to be on Broadway. She goes, no, you need to be a model.
Oh.
I was like, I am 115 pounds soaking wet with rain boots. I am nobody's model. I am not, I have a little bit of a belly. She goes, no. My mother was convinced. She was like, I'm telling you right now, walk into William Morris Model Agency. You walk up there, they're going to sign you. You're not going to make it through the door.
Well, you're really handsome.
But my mother was convinced that I was like Boris Kojo or fucking...
Well, I mean, to be a model, it requires more, I feel like, than just being a handsome person. I feel like you have to almost be alien-like.
No, you think... See, my mother thought... First of all, I am mom handsome. Moms think I am smoking hot. First of all, mothers love me.
Yeah, my mom would love you.
Mothers want me to, and I know it's gonna sound crazy, and there's a mom who can agree to this. They'll sound off. Moms want me to date their children. Moms want their child to date a guy like me.
I think because a lot of things. You have a great career, so there's a lot of stability in that sense. You know yourself. You make people around you very happy. You're very good looking, and you make people around you feel really good.
I'm also protective.
Yeah, you are very protective.
And very loyal.
You are very loyal, I would say.
Yeah.
Patty told me that I'm loyal to a fault. But I would say that was one of the things Patty said to me. You're too loyal, Matteo.
I would take it a step further. You are toxically loyal. I remember calling Matteo. I don't even remember what it was about. I called Matteo about something I did. And I want to be clear with you. I was in the wrong.
Did I defend you?
More than you were ready to call the mayor.
Sorry.
You were like, and we'll have their head.
But I love you.
And I was the aggressor. I probably broke the law. And you were like, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
Can you tell I have an Italian mom?
I can tell you are an Italian mom.
My mom and said they died. She goes, let's hide the body. When's a good time?
Have you seen would you ever do this on your mom? The bit where you have to live with them, but you call your mom.
Oh, and say I'm coming over. The cops are coming over, so tell them. My mother would do it in a heartbeat. Not even a question.
She laid down
She'd
with
do it.
pasta all over her body.
My mom would do it. My Aunt Cindy would love to do it. My Nana would do it. My Aunt Lisa would do it. My Aunt Nikki would do it. They would
the whole family at the bottom of the stairs.
They all pose themselves. My Aunt Cindy would probably get some SpaghettiOs for the kids and pour it all over herself. They would do it in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. When I tell you right now, if I call my mom and said the cops are coming over and they pulled me over and I said it's because you fell, you have to get on the ground and act like you're falling, she would find the heaviest thing in the house and drop it on her leg to break every bone of her body.
And when the cop gets in, we'll kill him. Once he sees the body, we're going to kill him. Maddie, don't worry. I already got Uncle Two Shoes on the way over.
She would do it in a second.
My mother would have absolutely let me go to jail. 100%. My mother was very, very into like, if you did something wrong, you have to atone. I never got away with anything. I was never like calling my mom. If the teacher threatens to call my mom, I'm cooked.
Let me just say this with Italian moms: when you're a kid, there's no getting around anything. My mother, my Aunt Cindy, like there was no, I just did Ego's podcast and she goes, were your aunts allowed to discipline you? I go, allowed to discipline me?
Encouraged.
Yeah, they would throw me in the back of a car and leave me for days if I fucked up.
Ego African?
It's Nigerian, I believe.
Nigerian, yeah. That's in Africa.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying what country?
Actually, no.
I'm saying the country.
No, she's Nigerian.
It's only not only agreement. But yeah, so but Italian moms, they don't let you get away with shit. But then there's something that happens. Like once you leave the house, then they're like sad and they want you back, and so like everything changes. So I go home and like everything's cooked for me. Everything, I'm like, well, who the hell is this person? So it changes once you leave the house.
My mother was really sensitive on Camion. Like I remember watching her like be understanding, and I was like, "Who the hell is this?" She was like, "Camion is sensitive." I was like, "So was I." It's very sensitive.
Christopher, if you see me fighting a bear in a forest, you better help that bear.
If you see, she goes, if you see me in a bear fight, help the bear. You'd rather kiss a pit bull on the mouth. Then go toe-to-toe with me, she would say.
We called Martha once at the beginning of your special.
Yeah. Don't be up there cussing, saying motherfuckers and bitches. And don't say that. She goes, don't swear. I said, what do you mean don't swear? Don't do a lot of swearing, Chris. What do you mean don't do swearing? Don't be like, motherfucker, bitch, this, motherfucker, this, that, motherfuckers and bitches. Don't do that. I was like, thank you for... I did not take the note. You can go watch... Bob the Drag Queen Live at Caroline's.
It was good. Hosted by yours truly.
Yes, on
Matteo
Apple, on iTunes.
Well, this was great. I'm so happy that you did this, Bob. I love you so much. I wish that you would move back to New York.
It's so much more calm without Nick here.
Nick is really an agent of chaos. Yeah. Nick is truly an agent of chaos. And last night he kept falling asleep. He would sit there and just, remember Kennedy? He just all of a sudden like this. And then I went, Nick, he goes, ha, ha, ha. And then he would go, there's a blue light in my eye. Jesus, there's a blue. And then he would stand like this. He'd go.
That's our girl.
And at one point, Mitch goes, you should hold your hands a little higher, Nick.
I used to have a highlight on my Instagram called Nick is Sleepy.
He sleeps like this.
And it was just Nick sleeping. It might still be there. I think I might have finally taken it down.
I said to Mitch, Nick said, do you think he's narcoleptic? And I think it's about nutrients. I love you, Bob.
So
Tell people where they can find you.
You can find me at bobthedragqueen.com. If you want to see me live, go to seethedragqueen.com. I'm on tour for pretty much the rest of the year. So come see me. I've been on tour pretty much for the past 10 years.